Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Psychic TV International. My name is Harry T, and it is Saturday, the 15th of February at 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time. Welcome wherever you are watching from. Make sure you make a note that we do stream live every Saturday at 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time. I know a lot of people end up watching this live after we have been live, which of course is amazing. We welcome that. But we do know that sometimes people are watching once we finish the live, because the great thing is this does stay on the page for you to rewatch, which is fabulous. But we know a lot of you do miss the show live. So just make a note, it is at Saturday, 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time. So you can work that out for your time difference. Hey, Robert. Hey, Jocelyn. Hi, Cherie. Good to see you. Happy Valentine's to you, beautiful Cherie. How have you been, my friend? And Jocelyn, did you have a nice day on Valentine's? What did you guys do? Hey, Kathy. Nice to see you. What is everyone up to? I want to let everyone know we have a great show tonight. We've got Nikki Stewart, who we haven't had in a while. So it's fabulous to see Nikki. So we'll be welcoming Nikki. Now, we know that Nikki's been on the show forever, and we'll bring Nikki on soon. And we also have Miss Psychic D, who we've been very lucky to have quite a lot lately, which I love because we know I adore her. And she's great. And I think it might be the first time that they're meeting, actually, because I believe that we'll find that out anyway. Hey, Sue, how are you? Hi, Sean. Nice to see you. So if you could please like and share this video, that would be amazing. And once you've liked and shared it, please, hey, Linda, please like and share the video. That'd be great. And then, of course, in the comment box, you can let us know that you've liked and shared the video. And if you could write a question for one of our psychics, for Miss Psychic D or for Nikki Stewart. Hold on, let me find my phone charger. My phone's about to die. That would be great. And if you could like and share the video first, and then in the comment box, let us know that you've liked and shared it, and include your question with the fact that you've liked and shared it. So, for example, if you've liked the video and shared it, in the comment box, say, hi, I've liked and shared. Will I sell my house, or whatever? Okay, that would be wonderful if you could do that for us. Let me let you know who is logged in as well. We have a website, which is psychictvinternational.com. Once you've gone to that website, it'll tell you who is logged in, who you can call. And the phone numbers in Australia are 02907 10199. In the US, it's 19143737 And our international number worldwide is +61 4888 25177. So they're the phone numbers for you. And right now we have Amanda Mystic Auras on pin 9134. We have Amazing Grace on pin 9888. We have Maria on pin 9126. We have Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. And we have Psychic Sadie on pin 9147. So they're all logged in for your calls. So you can definitely give them a call and have a session over the phone now. And yeah, that'd be great. So let me bring on one of our psychics. Hold on, before I do that, let me just have a look at who else is saying. Oh, Jocelyn, you did crafts for Valentine's and made beautiful love hearts with your daughter. That is such a great idea. I love that creativity. Jocelyn, very good. Cherie said, we didn't do anything. We don't really celebrate Valentine's, as every day with hubby is my celebration. Oh, Cherie, I love you. We just spoil each other every single day. That's the best. So in other words, every day is Valentine's Day for Cherie. I love that. It's amazing. Okay, awesome. And hey, Tanya, nice to see you. Hi, Anna, nice to see you. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll bring on Nikki Stewart. Let me just change this to bring her on. Okay, perfect. And we will go from there. And then, of course, we'll bring on Miss Psychic D as well. We'll have them on together so they can meet. Do drum roll. Nikki, how are you?
Good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Can hear you perfectly. Can hear you, can see
Fantastic.
you. Yeah, awesome. What's happening? Good to see you, my darling. I haven't seen you in forever.
I know it's been forever. Well, I'm in the country now. Moved to the country.
Oh, whereabouts in like what state?
Still Queensland, but the Glasshouse Mountains.
Oh, that sounds a bit nice, Nikki.
It is. It's nice. It's nice. A very mystical place.
Oh, I love that. Because I know, because we love that you're in Queensland, because you were on the Sunshine Coast, weren't you?
Yeah. Still on the Sunshine Coast, but it's the hinterland.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
And how long have you been there for?
Couple of months now, and it's good. I just don't recommend moving. If people can avoid moving, that's a really good idea.
Nikki, once I moved, I think it was 3 or 4 times in the span of 3 months. And it was, I have to say, anyone who's moved, as Nikki just said, anyone who's moved will know it's one of the most stressful periods of your life and will ever be. And when I moved, it was literally it was about 3 times in 3 months. I honestly couldn't have imagined anything worse.
I know, horrible.
Excruciating. It was excruciating because you do it once, it's bad enough, and you repeat it 3. It was just I couldn't handle it. But anyway, so I think I would agree with Nikki. If you can avoid moving, I would suggest that too. Otherwise,
Unbelievable.
be prepared for a very, very stressful period, and you'll be stressed for quite a long time.
Yeah, it takes ages to recover.
Oh my gosh, doesn't it? Well, Nikki, that's what happened when I moved. It was 3 times in 3 months. I was still recovering 3 months later. It was like a 6-month period for me. I felt like I'd been hit by a bus. It was crazy.
I don't know how you did it.
I don't know either. To be honest, I don't know either. Like I mean, part of me feels like, it was just so stressful. I got so used to being stressed. I got so used to being stressed. I just kept riding the wave of stress. Honestly, it was crazy. It was crazy. But Nikki, we have missed you, so it is so good to have you on. You've been, as I said, on forever. So for people who may be new to you because you haven't been on for a bit, can you let people know a little bit more about you?
All right. Well, just a psychic medium. Been doing it for many, many years, over 30 years, and kind of born this way, really, and just following a path of even more sort of my own personal, awakening, really, my own path, and I get to tell people some things and hopefully help people along the way, but I'm into peace, and just really,
I love that.
just having peace and encouraging peace and just trying to live a life that will be harmonious to you. And I think we live in a world that's gone a little bit mad, and we just need to be peaceful.
Not much peace. Yeah, not much peace in the world. Yeah, I would agree with that. Nikki, I think you sold yourself short a little bit because she also was known as our love guru. So I'll prop Nikki up a little bit because Nikki's quite humble. So when you say to Nikki, I'm just a psychic medium, I was kind of born this way. Let me tell you, she's a lot more special than just that. She was called the love guru. She has great specialties, and even though she comes across so, just down to earth and genuine and humble because she is, her gifts are extraordinary. People absolutely love sessions with you. And, I know you don't want to say it, but it's true. People love you, Nikki. We all love you. So I can say that. I can say that. All right. Anyway, so Nikki's fabulous. So we're very, very lucky to have her. And have you met Miss Psychic D before?
No.
I didn't think you had because she was sort of fairly new to our program. I think sometime last year, but I've had her on heaps of time and I've gotten to really like her a lot. So she's fabulous. So we'll bring her on and you'll get to meet Miss Psychic D. It's
awesome.
Psychic D to the stage. Hold on, let me try to add Miss Psychic D. I did. Hello. How are you?
Yeah, good.
What's happening?
It seems Nikki and I are neighbours.
Are you neighbours?
Oh.
Yeah, you literally live probably 20 minutes away from me.
Where are you?
No way.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Landsborough.
Landsborough.
Oh,
which
she's basically 2 suburbs from me.
You're kidding. Are you serious?
And I admired Nikki. I was so stoked about tonight because, I've been a little creeper behind the scenes, Nikki. I know you.
Yeah, Nikki's
my gosh.
Nikki's thinking, she's thinking, okay. Because we've had Nikki for ages. Nikki's fabulous. She's wonderful. But I can't believe that you guys are neighbours.
Yeah, small world, hey.
I was in Landsborough today.
Were you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be funny because paths?
That's hilarious.
World.
Yeah.
Well,
small world.
What? I have to say, sometimes you think, how did that happen? But then again, in this world, it happens.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. That is pretty amazing. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I find sometimes synchronicity does really follow, when you're sort of spiritual and dialed in, you see signs and you see synchronicities, but that was pretty remarkable. Miss Psychic D, apart from being neighbours with Nikki, what else makes you different? Because you've got some different specialties about you.
I do. I am psychic as well. Branching out into mediumship, but that's not my forte just yet.
Oh, I didn't know you were doing that.
I like to consider myself an alignment coach. So I love the law of attraction. So I can clear energy and shift energy and help people energetically get on the right path.
Yeah, because you were certified with the law of attraction, weren't you?
Yes, I am.
Because you I think who did you do that with again?
Joe Vitale from The Secret.
That's right. You said that it was
Yeah,
The
the
Secret. I
Global
remember, yeah.
Science Foundation. Yeah.
Amazing. So
Yeah.
if you've got great questions about how to even manifest stuff, I think that'd be really interesting too. Well, look, the questions are flying in, so let's have a look at them. Everyone is saying hi, and we'll say hi to everyone. Hi back, everyone. Hi, everyone. Okay, so please like and share the video. And Cherie, my darling, if you're still on here, make sure if anyone's not doing it correctly, you let them know. Like and share, and in the one comment, you let us know when you ask a comment. Okay, let's start with you, Nikki Stewart, please, darling. We will start with, I'm going to give you actually Sean. Hey, Sean. Hello, liked and shared. A question for Nikki. Perfect. A question for Nikki, please. Do you see me buying a retreat soon? And in what area? Thanks. What a cool question.
Okay, so a retreat soon. I wouldn't say that it's soon, but I do feel that there is a type of partnership that's going to take place. And if it's along the lines of transformation and even just possibly men's stuff, then I feel yes, you will. But it feels like there's two others involved. So there's three of you that are going to be involved in this. And I mean, it feels very specialized to me. So, you've got obviously your psychic stuff, and then you've got this whole other realm where it gets a little bit serious and you deal with really serious issues. So, and it just feels like we've got professional people coming in as well. So I feel that something perhaps in around the August as far as the beginning, but I don't feel like that's when it starts. I feel like we're really going into 2026 for that. But I think the premises or the area, I do feel, is something that is found.
Okay.
And it feels like something New South Wales or Northern New South Wales, or kind of like between Queensland and New South Wales. It's like some sort of inlet or something like that. So yes, and hopefully that makes sense for you. And I will say that you're on the right track anyway. Thanks.
Amazing. Good on you, Nikki. Good on you. Thank you so much for your question, Sean. That sounded amazing. Okay, let's go with, I'm going to pick this one for you, Miss Psychic D. It's going to be, and I'll read it out, have a look at it as well, and then I'll take it off the screen so it doesn't cover you. It's Lisa. Lisa Lee has said, loved and shared. Hope you all had a lovely day yesterday. Hi, Harry. I normally would ask a question, but today I would absolutely love a reading. Just general, whatever comes would be amazing. Thank you so much all. Okay, so sort of an open flow. I don't really like those, but go for it.
The first thing that Spirit said for me, for you, Lisa, is there's some sort of karmic justice that's coming your way. And I do feel like this is going to come in some form of payout. I feel like someone's paying me back some money. I don't think you're going to see where this is actually coming from. But when you receive this payout, they would love for you to invest in something with yourself. I actually see a massive shift coming in for your work sector. And I don't know whether you have a hobby or you have something that you just think, oh, that's just something that I do. Spirit are encouraging you to possibly feather the nest of that idea, because there's actually growth and expansion in it. And there's something about living a freedom-based lifestyle for you, so you can create a lifestyle for yourself where, you can take time off to be with the kids and do what you need to do. But please try not to vibrate in lack and scarcity, because I think there's a little bit of that going on, because I see growth and expansion when it comes to money and work.
Well, they're good things. Awesome.
Yeah.
Good on you, Miss Psychic D. As always, it's wonderful seeing you work. All right, Nikki, I've got some feedback from Sean saying, thanks, Nikki. I'm a medical medium, so that fits. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Or medical intuitive, I think they were saying as well. Amazing. How cool is that? Very good.
Cool.
Okay, Nikki, I'll give you another question. Your one is going to be, I think Kathy Williams, I just saw you. Where are you, darling? Found you. Kathy Williams, liked and shared. May I have a reading from Nikki, please? Are there any messages from my mum tonight? Many thanks.
Yeah, I feel like your mum, because I've shown ringside, so there's been conflict, and I feel like your mum is well aware of this conflict, and I have a lot of it's very emotional, so I'm feeling your stuff because it has been a struggle. I don't know whether 5 months or even 5 years has anything to do with it. It might not, but I do feel like it's been exceptionally hard for you, and it just feels like, just people have been at you. And it's kind of like, how much can a person take, before they break, before, they have some real issues going on. And your mother, talks about the two of you, like that. And you have to talk more to her. You have to take charge of your mental health. And like everything will be all right. Like it's been just a real shitty, excuse the French, cycle. It's been a really yucky cycle. And I just feel like people are being pushed back, so you will be able to start moving forward. Big hearts. I know Valentine's Day, I think, would have been very hard for you yesterday. And there's just lots of love hearts, and you're a little chocoholic, the two of you. And I just feel that she touches your head in the night when you're asleep. She's there. Don't worry. It's all going to be okay.
Oh, Nikki, that was beautiful. Thank you, Nikki. And thank you, Kathy, for the question. That was beautiful. I just want to remind everyone, obviously, it'll be impossible to get through everyone who asks a question tonight. Impossible. So for you to get your, burning question answered and, get that message that you might be seeking, I do advise you to give one of our psychics a call. So, for example, in Australia, the number is 02907 10199. In the US, 19143737 and our international number worldwide is +61 488 25177. And logged in right now for your calls to talk to you one-on-one is Amanda Mystic Auras 9134, Amazing Grace 9888, Maria 9126, Natalie Norton Baker 9810, and Psychic Sadie 9147. So if you call one of those numbers and put that PIN number, you'll be able to have a one-on-one with one of our psychics live on the phone and get your questions or whatever you really need addressed. So if you miss out tonight, which most of you, let's be honest, will, you have that option. So no one really has to miss out because you've got the option to make that call. Okay. Now, Miss Psychic D, you've got some feedback from Lisa. Hey, Lisa Lee again. Lisa Lee said, holy moly. Well, thank you, Miss D. Love you guys. Isn't that fabulous? Thank you, Lisa
welcome.
Lee. Love the enthusiasm. It was fabulous. Okay, let's go with another question for you, please. That will be, I think I'm going to give you Ella Gilbert. I saw an Ella Gilbert, and I can see Ella Gilbert, and I love that photo. Oh, I love the doggies. Okay, so Ella Gilbert, good evening all, liked and shared. I'm looking for some guidance, please. I'm feeling very low and lost at the moment. You could probably be very good for this one.
Yeah. I feel like I need to say to you, Ella, try not to be so hard on yourself. Yeah, you've been through a lot as well. I do see you rising up into your power, though. I see you being successful. I think a lot of the energies that I'm picking up on, because I'm an energy reader more so than anything, there is a really strong component with mental health. The way that we talk to ourselves, the way that we perceive things, our thoughts create our things and that sort of stuff. But what I would love for you to know, Ella, and Spirited to say to me, all I can do is sort of induce a little bit of hope into you, is that you have a brand new opportunity that is coming in that's going to bring you some type of emotional fulfillment. The trick is that when this opportunity comes in, you kind of need to know that you deserve it and you are worth it. Because sometimes we do push things away that are meant to cross our paths because we don't feel like we're worthy or deserve it or anything like that. But things are going to get better for you, darling. I would encourage to the encouraging. I feel like I need to be around other women, like go maybe women's circles or something of that nature. Because not only does like attract like, where you'll be amongst other people who are improving themselves in some type of way. There's a real sisterhood energy here. And then
Oh, I
you get
like that.
just go easy on yourself for the next 3 months. You are going to make some new choices and decisions, and I feel like work is going to shift for you first as well.
Oh, I love that. Good on you, Miss
Yeah.
Psychic T. That was
So,
very
yeah.
empowering. I love that. As always, wonderful.
Good.
Nikki, we've got some feedback from Kathy, Kathy Williams, who was lovely. Let me pull up that one. Thank you so much, Nikki. You're 100% correct. I have had a couple of bad years, but I'm trying to move on. You told me what I needed to know. Much love to you also, Harry. Oh, bless you, Kathy. Isn't that wonderful? You were just, it was a gorgeous reading. You did such a beautiful job with that. And
you.
Kathy got exactly what she needed and was so appreciative. And Kathy, you just seem like a really lovely person. So thank you so much. All right, on that note, let's give you another one, please, Nikki, if that's okay.
Yes.
They're flying in, everyone. So we've just got way too many to go through. So it's not going to happen. So again, as I said, the phone numbers are scrolling down on the bottom of your screen. You've got the PIN numbers and psychictvinternational.com for you to have a call for a one-on-one. Okay, let's go for... I'll have to give you Andrew, because you might remember Andrew possibly from the very beginning. Andrew watched the show from the very beginning. And I know you were from the very beginning too. So Andrew's been with us literally from the start. So Andrew, good to see you, my friend. Hi, everyone, and Harry T. Liked and shared, I have been told by Spirit about a business partner and moving to Sydney soon. And baby twins this year. So what do you reckon, Nikki? Do you pick up any of that, or do you feel that could be possibly more something he might be hoping for as opposed to an intuition thing? What do you think?
Well, there's no doubt that life is definitely going to start moving pretty fast, and I do feel like he'll have to make some decisions about what he wants. His alignments are pretty good for 2025, and
oh, good. That's good.
so really it has to be things like doing things on a whim are good, and it's good to sometimes be spontaneous, and then sometimes it's really good to really have a think about what's realistic within your realm in the moment as well. And so there is an opportunity to really get moving with business or with a business. I feel that that's definitely something that could happen. But I also feel that you've got some things that still need to be tied up and finished up. There's stuff that you've had hanging around for a couple of years that needs to be cleaned up. And so then you can free yourself up. And so kind of May, the month of May, is a very big decision time. And I feel that movement is also within your reading. There's no reason why any of these things can't work for you as long as you're grounded and just make really intelligent decisions for yourself, so that when you do kind of jump off, you haven't got anything catching up with you from the past. Like, you got to really clean some things up, and you would know what that is, and start anew, and off you go. I feel from May onwards, you're in a particularly powerful cycle, and will be for the next probably couple of years. May is a very important month for you. It could be someone's birthday or month of crossing or something, but May is significant for the start for you, and there is movement. But just make sure you just clean a couple of things up.
Wonderful. Good. Well said as always, Nikki. And thank you, Andrew, for your question. And Andrew, we are so grateful that you are tuning in. As I said, Andrew has been one of our regulars from the very, very beginning. And it's always wonderful to see people that we remember from how long ago, Nikki? How long ago?
Oh, my God.
Oh, how long? I was going to say 12 years, but it's longer than 12 years.
Maybe 12 years.
Maybe more 12 years, because if it's 2025, I think it's going on to nearly 15.
15. It is 15.
15. It is, because it's 20. It's 15.
We started when we were 18. Remember?
Well, yeah. Oh, Nikki, I love that. Oh, you know, I was saying I was 33 for about 4 years. No, not 4 years. I'm 3 years. I've been saying I'm 33 for 3 years, because being in Melbourne, we were locked down forever. So I felt like I missed a few birthdays anyway. But how funny! It's been a while. But Nikki,
It's been a while.
you were amazing with that. So thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Miss Psychic D, we've got wonderful feedback from Ella Gilbert. Ella Gilbert has said, "Thank you so much. I'm starting with a wonderful new spiritual meditation group this week. I can't wait. You are spot on."
Perfect.
How good is that?
Yeah.
This is wonderful. Thank you, Ella, and all the best to you. Hello to everyone. Everyone is saying hi still, and as I said, it is going to be impossible to get to everyone tonight. We have a very busy night and it's going incredibly well. But for those of you who do want a one-on-one, please give one of our psychics a call who are at home. The phone numbers are scrolling down on the bottom of your screen. And you can just enter in the PIN number. Go to psychictvinternational.com for all the information, of course, and the PIN numbers as well, okay? If you're in Australia, the number is 02907 10199. In the US, it's 19143737 and our international number worldwide, which you can call anywhere, is +61 488 25177. And the PIN numbers, you've got Amanda Mystic Auras on PIN 9134. You've got Amazing Grace on PIN 9888. You've got Maria on PIN 9126. You've got Natalie Norton Baker on PIN 9810, who is always really busy. So you want to snap her up. And you've got Psychic Sadie on PIN 9147. Okay, now let's go to another question for you, Miss Psychic D. That is going to be, everyone's saying wonderful things, which I love. Let's give you Janie Dos Santos. What a gorgeous name. I love that name. Janie Dos Santos. Beautiful. Good evening, I've liked and shared. I've just applied for an awesome job. Do you see me getting the job? Oh, amazing. Fingers crossed. What do you reckon?
Absolutely. And even if you don't get this one, there is something very financially abundant coming in for you regardless.
Oh, great.
There's something about you being known for some specific skill or ability that you have, because they're telling me pay rise for starters. They're telling me that you will be of focus. I feel like people are focusing on you. So even if you start off somewhere, there's a good chance that you may grow and expand in that position. This is just because they show me in symbology, and they're making me be like a little frog that I'm just about to jump on a lily pad. So that to me represents you will get this job, but don't get comfortable, because I feel like there's growth and expansion on the other end for you. You're manifesting this into your experience.
Oh, I love
And there's
that.
also emotional fulfillment coming in with the masculine energy. So I'm not sure if you're in a commitment or anything like that, but there's they really want me just to let you know in June, July, there's going to be some type of emotional fulfillment when it comes to a masculine energy.
Oh, I love that. Awesome.
But yeah, this is just the start for you.
That's a good news. Yeah, that's some good news. Good on you, Miss Psychic D. And fabulous to you, Janie. People are laughing as Anna said that. Anna said, Nikki, you and I were being funny about the age. And then she goes, we're all stuck in our 20s. Which I love. I love that. I love that. But yeah, 15 years, unbelievable. Okay. Hey, Jen, good to see you. Hi, Psychic TV, of course. And lots of people saying hi and sending love to everyone. Okay, Nikki, this one just struck me as I was sort of looking at the flow. So I'll pick it because I think you will answer this quite well. I haven't read it all. Okay, here it is. So Sue Green, I've loved and shared. Hi, everyone. I've been a bit concerned as my beautiful mum passed away 18 months ago, and I feel I've lost her as I can't feel she's around. And gee, I'd love her help and guidance at the moment with myself and my kids as we're moving through some tough times. Thank you so much. What do you reckon, Nikki? What do you reckon?
Well, she's definitely, you haven't lost her, and you'll never lose her. What's happened here is, through your experience and stresses and everything else, I mean, you've become, and I don't mean this in a yucky way, you've become very dense in your energy, and so you wouldn't be feeling much at all apart from what's in front of you, which is the stress and just trying to kind of navigate out of this thing. And so your mother likes to chat, and it's like she's tapping at the door, tapping at the window. She's bright and she's there, but unfortunately, and understandably, because of your challenges, you have shut down, and you're in the fight flight. That's how you're living your life. The advice that I have from this very, very beautiful, we'll call her regal, she's like a queen, is, that you are made of very strong stock. You have to remember where you came from, and it was from her.
Oh,
And you have to make the connection of her story and who she is, who she was, who she is, and one foot in front of the other. You've got to, make a list. You've got to do your stuff. You've got to be very practical, because this is a very practical woman. We've got to do it like that, and you will navigate. You will get out of this financial thing, and this sort of conflict thing, and just being, pushed to such a degree. I understand. And your mother is the butterfly kisses, and she holds your hand, and like you held hers, and she holds your hand. She will hold your hand until it's your turn to meet. It'll be all right. It's
Oh,
making me sad,
Nikki.
so it'll be good. Don't worry.
Oh, what a gorgeous reading. Thank you, Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
Beautifully done. I knew that was just for you. It wasn't even one that I was even registering, and then it just sort of was there, and I thought, that's meant to be. And just want to also just do a little addition for everyone else watching, just to make it a little bit almost like an educational perspective. You never will lose anyone. If someone has passed over, you will never lose them. So even sometimes if you feel like you can't feel them or anything, just remember they're in the heavens. And sometimes in a way, it's not always a bad thing that you can't feel them, because they're not always meant to be around. so in a way, it's actually a good thing. But Nikki, you just nailed that. So thank you so much, my darling.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I love that. Nikki, can you still believe it's 15 years?
No.
Someone else has said it. I can't either.
My God.
And
I
I've
used to
been
be able
watching
to.
you two for 15 years. I
Isn't
used
that
to watch
nuts?
this show with my mum.
Isn't that
and
nuts?
I said to myself, I'm going to be on there one day.
Did you?
And look, here we are.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're kidding.
No,
Oh my
I
God,
said,
that's amazing.
I've adored you, Harry, for years since I first started. Yeah, because you're just so down and no fluffies and just real.
I'm just me. And I kind of, what you get is what you see, and I love that. You love that too, and that's amazing. We'll call you psychic. You clearly got
manifesting.
it. You manifested it. I love it. It's awesome. Oh well, it's just wonderful. All right, let's have a look at you got a feedback from Janie. Janie Dos Santos said, "Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you, Psychic D. I love listening to you. You're so positive," she said to you, which is amazing.
Oh, thanks, Janie.
Which is amazing.
Appreciate
Thank you, Janie. Okay. And by the way, Nikki, I just want to let you know, everyone was saying what a beautiful reading that was.
Oh, thank you.
That they heard for Sue. Yeah, that was fabulous. Okay, Miss Psychic D, can I please give to you? I would love to give to you Rose Childs. I've seen this one a couple of times. Hey, Rose. Liked and shared. Hi, everyone. May I please have a reading on what's next in my career? Thank you kindly. Ooh, bit of a theme there going on with. Yeah.
There is. There really is. And this happens every time I'm on.
I know, I've noticed.
There is something new coming in. I'm actually getting the month of May as being significant. So I feel like it's between March and May that you will experience some type of shift in your career, but I'm coming back to mindset again. They keep coming unless you believe it or think it or deliberately try to create something, the change just may not come. Yes. I do see it's going to come in, but it can, there's definitely stability and security. They're making me sign a contract. So there is stability and security. I feel like this first position may be a bit casual first, at first, and then it'll lead up to more. But I just feel like if I'm in your energy, darling, you kind of got to just clarify a little bit more as to what you'd like. Because otherwise you will probably just keep settling or entering workplaces where the people aren't so nice. There's a connection with that as well. So, reach for the stars a little bit. Try to look up, not down. And remember your worth. But there is a brand new opportunity. End of March to May is very significant with this shift.
Oh, I love that.
So,
awesome. Yeah. Good work, Miss Psychic D. And there is always a pattern with you, isn't there? Every time you're on, there's always a theme. It's either
like
love or there's I know, because it's either love or it's either work or it's either friendships or whatever, you've always got a pattern around you, which is so
Yeah,
interesting. I
always.
always find it interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, Nikki. Oh, hey, Sue. She's given us some feedback. Sue Green. Thank you so much, Nikki, for your beautiful words. And also, Harry, for your words at the end. It all perfectly makes sense. Love to you all. Oh, isn't that just gorgeous? Oh, thank you, Sue. God bless you. It was amazing. That was really beautiful. Okay, let's go to someone else. We're on fire tonight. Boom, 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 boom. And I want to please remind everyone, you can definitely call one of our psychics in Australia. The number is 02-907-10199. And our international number worldwide is +61 4 888 25177. All of the PIN numbers are on psychictvinternational.com. And you can have a one-on-one reading over the phone with one of our gifted psychics, which is also a 24/7 service, which I think is fabulous. Okay, Nikki, you used to be very busy on the phones when you logged in. I remember that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I love that. Hell yeah. I love that. No, that's terrific. All right, Nikki, my darling, let's give you, I'm going to give you, I think actually there are a couple that I want to give you, and I'll see if I can give you this one and another one next time maybe. Diane. Hey, Diane. Diane had said, I've liked and shared watching from my bed in hospital. So Diane's in hospital at the moment, recovering and watching us in recovery. May I have a reading from Nikki? So maybe any words to maybe inspire Diane.
It's funny because I was sitting, listening to Psychic D, and I thought, I haven't had a health question.
No way.
Anyway, it was just mumbo jumbo.
No way.
And so she's come through with this.
This, yeah.
And so she needs to know that she's surrounded. So there's all these women around her that have crossed. So it's all sort of paternal, maternal, like they're all kind of around her. And that's just giving her peace. I would feel that she feels quite peaceful regardless of what it is and what's going on for her. There is a sense of peace with it all. And I just feel that, where it rains, they're showing me like sunflowers. And so there's been a bit of rain in your life. But that rain has made it all nice, for the garden to grow again, to do, your body to do what it needs to do, for you to do what you need to do. And sunflowers always face the sun. It doesn't matter where they're planted, anywhere in the world, they'll always face the sun. And it's kind of like for you now to face the sun and be hopeful and positive of
I love that.
the path, that because this life can be a hell life, but and we've all got stories of things, but also one of the most empowering things is knowing that you had some role in your decision before you were born, that you were going to experience big things, because it's a big deal being born in this world. Like, if you are a warrior to have chosen to come here, because this world it can be very cruel and very challenging, but you are a boss and you're a warrior and you're going to recover. You're going to get out of there. You're going to be all right.
Good on you, Nikki. Fabulous. Wonderful. And sunflowers are so happy, aren't they, as well? Which is wonderful. I just want to reiterate, it'll be impossible to get to everyone. We've got such a backlog of questions that we're trying to go through. So it will be impossible to get to everyone. So a lot of you will not get answered tonight. But as I said, you don't have to miss out. You can actually choose to have a one-on-one on the phone. You don't even have to wait. You can pick up the phone and have a call one-on-one on the phone and actually have a session with a live psychic talking to you. So if you are one of those people who are asking a question and big chance you're now going to not get answered because we've got such a backlog that I'm trying to go through, you don't have to miss out, because you can call someone. So you've got that choice. Remember that. And the phone numbers are scrolling down on the bottom of your screen right now, and psychictvinternational.com for all the information. +61 4 888 251 777. Pick up the phone, give them a call. And we've got Amanda, Mystic Auras, pin 9134, Amazing Grace, pin 9888, Maria, pin 9126, Natalie Norton Baker, who is so busy, and she's available right now. So pick her on pin 9810. And you've also got Psychic Sadie on pin 9147. So none of you actually have to miss out because all of you can make a call. Okay, now going through that backlog again with the complimentary tidbits that we can offer. We're going to give you some feedback before we get to that, and that is going to be Rose Child's validation. Thank you, Miss D. We'll take all of that on board. Take care, all with a kiss. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, beautiful,
Okay,
Rose.
awesome. I'm going to give you Erin Williams, and I just love this photo. I think that's such a gorgeous photo. Erin has said, liked and shared, will my relationship be long-term together, please? Female-female relationship. I love that.
Why do I hear that song? I'm begging, begging you. Are you
Oh,
gonna
I
have
love
someone
that
come
song.
back begging for you?
Oh, I do
Or are
like
you
that song.
begging for someone?
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah, because
I
she's saying, will my
I'm
relationship be long-term together? It's a female-female relationship. So I wonder what that is. Yeah.
Spirit just say, keep rendezvousing, keep
Mm.
rendezvousing. I think there is some fear of abandonment going on, maybe
Oh,
from your energy, because I read the energy of
from
it.
the past, maybe. Like
Yeah,
abandonment stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
got you, got you.
And being in a connection and not feeling worthy, or maybe there are aspects of the person that you're rendezvousing with, it doesn't matter the gender or anything because energy is energy, but
Right.
you know, that is actually really annoying, but you're willing to sweep it under the carpet so you don't say, you know, because I don't want to be alone. It's something like that. But
Interesting.
I'm going to be really honest. I can't answer that yes or no because there's so many conflicting energies at play here.
Got you.
I do feel like it is worth investing in and have a
Yep.
bit of a rendezvous with it.
Yep.
But I have to say, I'm not sure whether you are bisexual in any way, because I'm actually seeing a masculine energy step forward
Maybe there was something with the
into your
past with
life.
someone like that. Yeah, maybe there was something. Yeah, because it sounds to me, just listening to what you've said, it sounds to me like there's been a lot of things going on around this person in the past. It just sounds
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, so that would make sense. So
I
maybe
just
there
feel
was
like
a
I've
lot
gone this way because it's easier, but it's kind of like, well,
Yeah,
no,
interesting.
it doesn't matter which way I go. The
interesting.
outcome seems to be always the same. So
Oh, how fascinating. Well, there you go. That was very, very eye-opening. I like that. Thank you, Miss Psychic D.
yeah, no worries.
Fascinating to see you work with that. Nikki, you've got some feedback from Diane saying, validation, thank you, Nikki. She broke her right hip. So she's recovering. Sending you lots of love, Diane, and so glad that we got to have a little chat with you. Okay, let's go with, trying to go through this backlog. Robert, I can see a Robert. How are you, Robert? Liked and shared, I'm thinking of asking my employer for either a pay rise or to pay for some study fees. Any recommendations? Oh, what do you reckon, Nikki?
Well, I feel like if you were to do that now, I feel like you would be declined. I've got to be honest.
Okay.
And that's not because you're not valued as a person. It's just the way that they structure the business and their money and whatnot. So I don't feel that it would probably go down too well, to be honest, and would make things a little bit awkward. But I do feel like probably around the August time, if you were to approach it, and then also you've had time to kind of realign and how you're going to sort of put this forward and ask and whatnot, I feel then you'll kind of come to a happy medium and probably be, you know, okayed and be able to do this thing. It just feels at the moment there is, I don't know, like a restructure. I feel that this business, I don't feel like they're doing badly, but I just feel that they're mindful. And so if they're mindful, you know, you come in and ask, and then if they say no, then, you know, it just becomes awkward and you'll feel disheartened and then, it just starts yuckiness. And I think avoid all that, bum up, do what you've got to do, have that dream of yours. It's not that it's not going to happen, it's just a little bit delayed. And I feel August is a great, very upbeat, energetic month, and that will probably be that way for all of us. August has a lot of something special about it, and I just feel like the timing will be much better for you. Okay.
Fabulous. Thank you, my darling. That was good. And thank you, Robert, for your question. Nice to see you. Miss Psychic D, have a look at this feedback from Erin Williams, which is so, you nailed it. It's basically spot on, Psychic D. I do have abandonment issues. I'm truly gay. I was with a male in the past. I'm in love with her and hope long-term as I'm moving to Melbourne this year. I was scared she'd go back to men, to be honest. Oh, look at this. See, that's why you were getting all that stuff.
And in a quick snippet, it's hard to
Yeah,
get...
no, of course, no. I knew you were onto something. And that's why I added something saying maybe there was something about a man in the past. That's why I said that. I thought that too. To be honest, we're creating a family together. And I did have a soul connection with a female masculine in the past who broke my heart. Amazing. Well, that makes so much sense. Amazing.
Yeah.
Because I knew you touched on it because I could tell.
Yeah.
And then that's why I just thought I'd add my thing because I could see where you were going. And I thought we've got, this short window. And I thought, you know what, I reckon it's got something to do with that. Yeah, makes sense.
And if I could just help the collective just for a little bit at the moment in the current energies, I would really encourage everyone to clean up their emotional energy.
Yes.
It's the way they feel about things and that, because that's really important right now moving forward.
Clean slate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea too. Sort of like, it's almost like if you imagine chucking things out in the garbage and starting afresh. If we can chuck out those sort of past emotions, that would be very, very helpful.
Yeah.
I kind of think that too. I have to say I was doing a little bit of I think I was doing a little bit of a mental health check this weekend. And I'm kind of thinking that too myself. I kind of was looking at items in my home, and I live in a shoebox. And I was looking at things. I thought I've got way too much stuff in here. I think it's time to declutter. And a lot of this stuff that I was looking at, I was thinking, a lot of memories attached to that. I think it's time to get rid of it.
That's it. Out with the old, with the new.
Right. Nikki, would you agree?
Yeah,
absolutely. Yes.
Love
I've got 5 articles of clothing only now.
Oh, Nikki, can I tell you? So funny you say that. I opened, this is going to be very funny. I opened this little suitcase kind of thing that I found in my cupboard, on the top of my cupboard. And I'm small, so I can't reach much. So obviously, if I've put stuff on the top, I kind of forget that it's there. Anyway, I thought, what is in this bag? I pull it out. Oh, my God. There are clothes. None of it will fit me. There are clothes in there. I'm looking at thinking, I didn't even know I had any of this. Where is all this from? Where are all these clothes from? Some had the tags. I'm like, there's a bag of clothes with tags. I'm like, mate, that's all going to go to the donations. Anyway, so donating all that. But I get it. All right, let's go to another one for you. I think it was you, Miss Psychic D, wasn't it? Was it you? I think we were up to you. Were we up to you, Miss Psychic D?
I don't know.
I think we were, because we gave you the feedback from Erin, and then you said something about the collective energy, and then I think it's you. All right, let's go with your one is going to be randomly Lisa. Miles and Lisa. Oh, sorry, it's Miles and Lisa. I have a feeling it's Lisa. Well, the name says Miles and Lisa, but I have a feeling it's for Lisa because I just saw the name Lisa and I just saw Miles now. So Miles and Lisa, and I think it's Lisa, liked and shared, evening, everyone. After nearly 4 years of an incident, do you see it coming to a close, and what will the outcome be? Okay, what do you reckon?
As soon as I tapped into your energy, I heard the month of September, and I heard some type of financial payout. And then I saw emotional stability and security being restored. So your strength is going to pay off. I still feel like there's an aspect of this that may not go in a way that you expect, though. But either which way, if you are even just seeking an apology, you could possibly get an apology with whatever this has to do with. But yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. So it could be like an apology trying to make amends or something like that.
Yeah, but there's definitely financial payout. I'm seeing a lump sum of money coming my way.
Nice.
But sometimes energetically, when we focus on the absence or it's not happening or it's taking too long, that can actually cause it to take too long.
A bit of a block.
Yeah, I would encourage them to say, this is over and done with. I'm so excited. We can go and spend some of this money, go on holiday and get a little bit more excited. That'll speed up the process a little bit.
Oh, I
There's
love
something
that.
significant with September, whether it started in the September or it's going to end in September.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that.
But
Awesome.
it's
Good on
wrapping
you,
up.
Psychic T. Yeah, good on you. I just
Yeah.
want to give this a little comment from Diana. Diana says, sometimes you don't need more than just to listen, which I would totally agree. Because let's be honest, a lot of people want and they want and they want and they will zap and they will zap and they will take and they will take.
Oh, yeah.
Just being honest, because that's metaphorically speaking, that's the world. That's what people do. But anyway,
Yep.
in saying that, Diana says sometimes you don't need more than just to listen. And she wanted to signal you, Nikki, actually, saying, thank you, Nikki. You actually gave me peace with my journey at the moment. And it actually rang through me in your words. You are all my favorites. Oh, what a beautiful gift you give to us. With love, Diana. What a beautiful comment.
Absolutely.
What a gorgeous comment. Thank you, Diana. I'm so glad I read that out because that is so true. Because people, and I think because we give so freely, literally, because these are all free on here, people are obviously taking, that's what we do, but it's just nice to see people who are watching getting so much inspiration and guidance and love, which, let's be honest, when you watch a lot of shows on TV, you don't always get that, right? Especially if you watch the news, you definitely don't get that. I used to hate watching the news, and now I'm sort of in a rabbit hole of all I'm doing is watching the news, and it's so not my character, but I'm watching the news like religiously now, and I'm thinking, gosh, no wonder why people love our show. Anyway, true, right? True. All right, Nikki, let's give you another one, please. I know I'm working you guys so much, but it's just we've got so many. Okay, I'm going to give you. I think there's so many. I don't know which one to just go with. I think I'm gonna pick this one for you. Yes, I've decided. Jocelyn, I picked it. Jocelyn, it was actually a different one I was hovering over, and I thought, no, I'm going to go with Jocelyn. All right, Jocelyn said, liked and shared. Hi, Harry. Hi, Nikki. What do you see for me for the next 3 months, please? Thank you and kindly.
All right, so the next 3 months, and we'll extend it to 6 months as well.
Ooh.
So the first feeling I've had the last probably, I don't know, 12 months, 15 months. It's like putting out a few fires. It's like there's been some really weird, funky energy around you with people, with situations, and that you've just been putting fires out. You know, they've been like spot fires, or even trying to appease people. There's just been a lot of, you know, you've compromised yourself a bit, and you're kind of out of that now, which is, you know, really good, and a little bit of a transformation. So it's like you're ready to start again. It's like you're ready to go back to school, because I see you, Jocelyn, as a little girl.
Oh,
Your energy is becoming very childlike, and you know, you're probably wanting to start some new hobbies and just look after yourself and you know, communicate with yourself in a much more kinder way, which is really, really lovely. And then I'm seeing kind of like an Egyptian thing,
I love
to be
that.
honest. So whether that's a past life or whether it's in this life or whether you want to go to Egypt, I don't really know. But I'm just seeing this really lush, really nice, you know, and it's a real womanly, female, lovely return to self.
I love that. Like a
and that's why
goddess.
it's extended into the sort of 6 months. And then, you know, it's like you have reconnected with your fire. It's like but that fire is that, you know, health and creative and being assertive and kind of knowing what you want and starting to make headway. And it doesn't matter how old anyone is, you can start again at any moment. And there's a whole big life out there. It doesn't matter what we've been through, what you're going through, or how old you are. It's all there. And for you, it's kind of, you've done this return to self, back into your childlike, and it's like you're doing things now. You've learnt the lessons, and you're just going to create. And it's a little bit like Psychic D and the manifestation thing. It's all kind of, you're seeing it in real time. So good luck.
Oh, I love that. And I adore you, darling Jocelyn. So I hope that was helpful. That sounded amazing. I just want to throw this out there as well. Anna, who is just fabulous as well. Thank you to everyone that's joined us tonight. And Nikki, it's so great to see you. Miss D and Miss D, keep spreading your joyful energy. And Harry T, I love you. You're a great, beautiful soul. I love you. Oh, thank you,
How
Anna.
nice.
Thank you. Thank you. I just had to share that.
Mm.
I just love some of our people. I mean, you know, I feel like you get to know some people on here, and we do have some regulars who are just absolutely gorgeous, and they just really are. Okay, on that note, can I please give you another one of our regulars, Jen, Miss Psychic? Miss Psychic, can I give you Jen?
Yep.
Jen is terrific, and I love her. How are you, darling? Loved and shared. Hi, everyone. My son got into his course at university. Oh, it's so exciting. Will he enjoy it as he has a disability? Thank you.
As I read for you a couple of weeks ago, Jen, but anyway.
You might have. There was definitely
Yeah,
nothing
it
like
feels
this, though. Definitely
Yeah, it
nothing to
feels
do with this question. Yep.
right.
Yeah, maybe you
Anyway,
did. Maybe you did. Yep.
I'm not going to lie to you, Jen. I think there may be some struggles with him and that, only because of the system, not because he's not
Got you.
capable and not because he's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's because I just feel like no, it's too much. Like,
Okay.
no. So they said that he will adapt to something a little bit more simpler.
Okay, so he'll adapt.
Spirit wants you to know, Jen, that your prayers are being heard. They're hearing your prayers. So I know you're praying for good outcomes. Your prayers are going to come into fruition. I think this may be a little bit too much for him. I have to be
Ooh.
honest.
So he could be overwhelmed.
Yeah, very overwhelmed.
He could be very overwhelmed. Okay.
Yeah, there will be another solution to come in and take its place, but initially,
Might be a lot.
yeah, it's a lot.
That could also be why Jen was even asking, because she was excited that he got into the university, but then she was wondering because, you know, she was just hoping it'd be okay. So maybe because she's the mum, she was probably already thinking, look, it could be overwhelming for him, which is probably why she asked that question. So as long as it can be a good outcome, that's what we hope for, of course.
Yeah, keep an eye on him though, because I do see
watch
him.
her, yeah.
Getting a little bit, and my throat chakra is just closing up, but a little bit self-defeatous and stuff. So just,
could be,
I'd be mindful of him.
Could be a sign of just sort of like, you know, making sure you maybe ask even if he doesn't want to tell you even. Yeah, it could be even like just double check he's doing okay. Makes sense. Okay, totally. Well, thank you, both of you. You both were absolutely incredible. Gorgeous, gorgeous readings. I mean, Nikki, you know, I mean, it's been 15 years which we've worked out. It's been a love fest with you for 15 years. And Miss Psychic D, you know, even though you are newer than that, we adore having you. So
thank you.
Such a great night.
And
Thank
this
you
is my
so
dream
much.
come true.
Well, you know what? Dreams do come true, and you're the manifestation coach. So you nailed that. Which is amazing. Now, are either of you able to log into the phone lines?
I can't tonight, but
I
will be.
That's okay.
Next week. Yeah, if they want me next week.
Nikki, are you able to, or you're not able to?
And I'm not able to either.
No worries. Totally get it. Because I just know that people just adore the two of you. But listen, thank you so much. Lots of love.
Thank you.
And the door is always open whenever you guys want to come on. So please.
Yeah, love to.
Whenever. All right?
Thank you
so much.
I'll see you around the traps, Nikki.
See you, darling.
You guys should. All right. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
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 They were absolutely incredible. Nikki Stewart and Miss Psychic D, absolutely amazing. And I have to say, our viewers tonight, just gorgeous. I mean, all of you came in with your beautiful energy. You know, this hour, it always goes by so quickly, but it goes by in such a pleasant way. And I think all of you get so much from it, and we get so much from it. And I've got some exciting news to come up in terms of I'm not back on until the 1st of March. So obviously I've got next Saturday off. You'll have a guest host next Saturday, and then I'll be back on Saturday, the 1st of March. And then I think on that day, I might tell you a little bit more, because I've got a period of time where I'm going to be away. So I might have a period of time where I won't be hosting just for a block. But then don't worry, because when I come back, I'm going to do as many as I can. So I know a lot of you have been asking, you know, you want to see more of me hosting, and I do my best as many times as I can. And so I'm going to try and do that. So I was thinking today, actually, when I get back from that little sabbatical I'm going to have, which is sort of mid-March and into April, I'm going to do my best and, you know, do as many as I can, because so many of you have asked me that. And obviously we have wonderful guest hosts that do such a great job, and you'll have someone guest hosting next Saturday, of course. and they do such a great job with it. But I know a lot of you keep asking, can you please do it more? So I will do my best. Okay, I will do that. And Kelly, hi Kelly, nice to see you. We've just wrapped up the show. So if you want to watch the show back, you definitely can. You know, when I end the live, you can definitely watch it back. But it's so good to see you, Kelly. And Karina, my first time catching you live, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you, Karina. It was an absolute pleasure having you on. Cherie. Oh no, Cherie, I actually am on the 8th of March. I actually am. I'm going to do the 1st of March and the 8th of March. So I'm actually doing both. But I'll announce that again on the 1st of March. I'll talk more about that. So, but you will see me on the 1st of March anyway. Okay, but anyway, on that note, I will see you all on the 1st of March. But the show will continue every Saturday as it always does. And you'll have a guest host next Saturday. And you'll have me back on Saturday, the 1st of March. And I'll tell you more of my dates that I'll be doing maybe then. Because there's no point in telling you that now, because it's a little bit away. But just want to remind everyone, the website is psychictvinternational.com, and the phone numbers in Australia, 0290710199, and our international number worldwide is +61 4888 25177. And the psychics who are logged in right now: Amanda Mystic Auras, pin 9134, Amazing Grace, pin 9888, Maria, pin 9126, Natalie Norton Baker, pin 9810, and Psychic Sadie, pin 9147. So give one of them a call and enjoy. So until Saturday, the 1st of March, so I'll be back on the 1st. Have a great time and enjoy the show next Saturday with whoever's hosting. Good night, everyone. See you soon. Thank you. Bye.